My name is recently. I've been with Windmark really since we opened, so now, just over 3 years. Was part of the core team. Before that, I actually served at another church on in a tech role as a volunteer. Here at Windmark, I served as a tech volunteer, right up until we opened this building, and that's when I came into this. When we first planted Windmark Beach Church, we were a church in a box. I helped design, I did the design of what our church in the box looked like, what our audio systems looked like. So it was set up, take down every single week. It was fighting feedback in a small space that's not built for what we were doing. There's a list of things we fought constantly. So really my biggest concern was on the design phase. With the space that we had, lower ceilings, an odd shaped sanctuary, that have columns in the middle. I was just concerned about the design overall of how it was going to work and how it was going to sound when we got done. And then just worried again for my volunteers, were they going to be able to pick up on all the new technology?
I'm Danny Hatchell. I'm the executive pastor at this location at Windmark Beach Church of the Hiland Park Baptist Church. Been a church for a little over 4 years, and I've been on staff coming up on 2 years. So I actually have history with S&L years ago in a corporate environment, and I knew that they could come down here and this would not overwhelm them, and this would be right in their wheelhouse. And they had the credentials and the resume to talk to our staff and to the decision makers on our staff as to where they've done it before, and this would not be a stretch for their abilities. And they did exactly that. They came in and brought that talent and that background experience and walked us through it.
You start up the system from a touch panel and everything comes on in a sequence, in a timed manner, so you don't have any hiccups with addressing and things like that. The shades that are in with, we're right here on the beach, right beside, so you have people walking by all the time. And when you have that, you got to block some of that out, so having the shades come down before service starts and then the lights coming on. Full lighting system that is integrated into our ProPresenter system, which is our lyrics display system. And then one of my favorite pieces of the technology that we had is our Martin audio speakers. Originally I'm coming in, I'm thinking line arrays, and this is where S&L comes in really great, because we sit down and we talk about what that looks like. What does the line arrays in a building like this size look like? But you also, with this, we had Martin Audio come in, set the room to their speakers, to their subs, ideas that I didn't have that they had, and then it's just between S&L and Martin Audio with that. That's my favorite feature in everything.
You know, on Sunday mornings when this place fills up twice. We have 2 services, and we were at 3 services across the street in a smaller building, and so we moved in here and we were at 2 services, and we're running about 60% full in both of them. But to see people come in and gather, and when we have the sort of meet and greet time, and after the first song, people just start visiting, and seeing the same people that were in that space for the last 3 or 4 years being in this space, it's ours. It's something we can call our own. We have a kind of a coffee shop that's a modern day fellowship hall. It's got technology that S&L put in with speakers and televisions, and because of the video cameras in this room, that becomes an overflow space. And so, families with small children can gather up there. You got crying babies. There's a grandfather that holds a baby in there pretty much every Sunday at second service, and can have his coffee and visit, but yet still be able to see and be a part of the service. I think that's when it really hits you that we've created something phenomenal.
Last Sunday, just a couple Sundays ago, we had a large youth choir, 71 people in this large group. Again, that's a large group to be on our stage. Being able to put them everywhere, being able to light them, being able to hear them and get audio, getting microphones on them, and just not missing a beat, being able to set the scenes in a matter of minutes. And so when this choir comes in, we haven't done any rehearsals, anything like that. So when they come in, everything's ready to roll. They just sent me a list of what they needed, and when they got here, it was a 5-minute sound check, and we were off and running with a 71-person choir.
Well, having just gone through an entire build out and fundraising, design, managing all of the vendors and all the things that have to go through that, and just getting done with that this past December, it's a lot. Right? The whole process is a lot to take on, and you want to make sure that every part of that is professionals. People that know what they're doing, they're going to show up and arrive and get it done. Was very thankful for S&L for their leadership from the beginning, I think they helped us make some wise choices early on as we walk through the process that continue to pay dividends today.
There's nobody else to go with, is what I would say, from the level of service. Again, just a couple of weeks ago, I'm sitting there and we had a hiccup and need a little troubleshooting. So I text one of our guys at S&L, and they come back, and literally within minutes, at 8 o'clock in the morning, service time, this person is actually in service as well at a different church, and they step out, they go through, help me troubleshoot before our service kicks off. Just the level of service we get from S&L is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Also from the installation standpoint, from the guys designing it, from the install guys, the commissioning guys, the maintenance guys, every one of them would listen, would take in what I'm trying to say, and really they could figure it out. They could give me what I'm thinking for the most part, or tell me why it wasn't working, or why, how it should go. And just having that kind of relationship, the relationship you have with S&L when you work with them, I don't think there could be another company out there that would beat it.